Alright, right on cue live. We are live. I am live, and the plug is starving. He's leaving me in the studio because he needs to go eat because he's been working relentlessly for all these other bum ass podcasts and okay artists. Only if I'm aware of them. But if I'm out there fucking trash. And here we are for another solo episode. I believe this is the third one. And so let's jump right into it. Oh, well, first we're going to get to that. You know, because the first one I did, I think it was called Therapeutic Tangents. Got some good feedback, got my confidence up, whatever. I think I had a little bit too much confidence. And I came to the second one, Shits and Giggles. Even though, no, fuck that shit. I was about to say that I thought the first one got a little better reception because a lot of people thought the second one was a little bit too abrasive and a little bit too negative and like angry. I heard people saying angry and shit like that. Even Lena said, yeah, I like your first one better. I was like, fuck you, man. I thought it was good. But I just remember it was called Shits and Giggles. That was the whole shit story. That shit was fucking hilarious. So fuck y'all who didn't like the second one. Second one's better. Fuck all y'all, whatever. But now we're here with the third one. And so, I want to know, like, would y'all, people who know me, people who listen, would y'all judge me? If you know me, you probably know, unfortunately, ladies, I know my haircut's still pretty fresh as of right now. So, I'm a sexy, undeniable piece of meat. But unfortunately, I'm cuffed. Sorry to disappoint you. So I want to know, like, would y'all judge me if we did, like, a relationship YouTube page, like, a lot of these other, like, weirdos do, like, the whole, like, Q and such, blank, and boom, we goes, and, like, it's funny because I was watching the Iman Shumpert Breakfast Club interview today, and I really, first of all, he trashed in basketball, like, it's over, like, you're not on Bron team no more, career's done, nigga, stack up your bread, shit is done. And as far as him and Tiana, with the whole goal and people like them and shit like that, from the surface, me just casually seeing them across my timelines, oh, they seem cool, they're fun, they joke and shit like that, that's cool, whatever. Other than that, I didn't give a fuck about them. But seeing his interview and seeing how he spoke in their relationship and their perception, I'm like, oh, I get it now. I really get why girls love them now. I actually might want to watch this show now. I'm going to binge a few episodes because I like that he spoke on just how, like, our goal isn't to be y'all goals and shit. Like, if you can find perfection in people that's imperfect, that and they present themselves as such, that's cool. But we're not out trying to be some perfectly heavenly couple, this and that. I'm like, that's real. I'm glad he has the awareness. And he's not. But these fucking YouTube couples, they be alright. No, we fucking amazing. We in love. Da da da. Like, we go on these extravagant dates. Every day's a fairy tale. Every day's a honeymoon. Like, that shit's fucking weird and nutty. However, somehow in this weird ass 2018. They making bread, it's real money to my knowledge. Niggas be really having lifestyle on being a fucking couple. And yes, I would never do that shit because one, that's just fucking weird. I really couldn't live with myself. Like, tell myself that's to me worse than like Kanye, Trump shit. Like, that's really, to me, that's like selling out on some weirdo like perfection persona I created. Secondly, it's all based on another person. Like, your claim to fame is a relationship. And I always say, even back in, like, outside of image shit, just back in, like, basic relationship, like, morals, and back in high school and shit, I was like, I always disliked and didn't really respect people who, like, base their life on a relationship. Like, there is no I, there is a we. And because I'm an only child, I may take that, like, mentality a little extreme at times, according to certain people, but, like, in the day, like, no, I'm an individual. Like, I can be the person I love and I give my all and I do anything for, but in the day, nigga, like, we are two individuals. Like, I shouldn't break you, you shouldn't break me. We should come together and make a great union and build and flourish together. But ain't no fucking, if you stop breathing, I stop breathing. Huh? Like, so if you go suck a million dicks, I'm gonna do what? Like, what? Like, that shit is weird. And I feel that's what all that weird ass YouTube goals culture is based on. Like, my life doesn't exist without your life. And nigga, fuck. Like, I'm like 19 years to fuck up shit. Like, you'll want me over tomorrow. And I don't want that note. But if there's the right bag or not, might gotta sell out. Like, we'll see one day, whatever. Cause and also, whatever. Fuck them nut ass couples. But on that note of relationship and shit like that, Pusha T. I'm not even getting into the whole fucking beef because fucking very disappointing. My man Aubrey, who I've been a bigger fan of post Nothing Was the Same than I was pre Nothing Was the Same, pun intended. And I was really on a, like, back to back, and If It Rains Too Late, and More Life, and 6 p.m. in New York, and All that shit. I was like, yo, Drake is my man. I see the hype now. Before I like, no, that nigga's gassing nigga. But I like, no, this nigga, lose you, do not disturb. I'm here with it. I like, W freestyle. Fuck that. I'm here with it. Back, let's go. Drake is that nigga. Niggas don't want to smoke. And then Pusha T responded. And I'ma still say, just, brief touch on that. It was good. Both of them are hot, but to me, I thought Drake could easily come back. Like, it was a very feasible response to me. That was like, that could have took place, but whatever though. But one of the bigger conversations that stemmed from that whole thing was the what's the line that can be crossed like that? What is your line? And after talking to a few people, I realized that there's a big difference between like the words and intent. Like someone could like people kept saying, oh, well, Drake should have knew what's coming when he said, I'm gonna let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. I'm just like, I mean, it was like a clever bar, like with his wordplay. I don't think Drake, I'm gonna shoot your bitch. Like, I think everybody knows that Drake not gonna shoot nobody, but she's some woman. I don't think so. But but Pusha, like, I also first and foremost, like I don't think Pusha went too far either though. I think if that's your line, you have the right to do what the fuck you want after that. It is what it is, whatever. But I still don't think I don't think Drake was like, I feel typically if you cross the line, you kind of can foresee the comeback. You're like, yo, I intentionally crossed this line. Like Tupac, like I intentionally said, fuck you, fat motherfucker, that's why I fucked your bitch. Tupac was ready for anything that came after that. Like I intentionally crossed this line on purpose. Jay-Z said, I fucked Nas' baby mom, left condoms on the baby seat. He intentionally crossed that line, and whatever came from that was going to happen, whatever. I don't think Drake was like, yeah, I'm let it ring on you like if Beyonce, yeah, and I expect you to say my man's dying from MS and like all this wild shit. You exposed I'm a alleged deadbeat. I don't think he was ready for all that. And like I just know it was me. So I saw a lot of people saying like, what is your line? They like, no, don't ever mention my wife. Don't ever mention my mom. And also, I think the Drake mom and dad was a big deal. It was like, so you just reiterated what I've been talking about my own parents, my whole entire music career, that my dad left my mom and I found peace in that and we're cool now. You just spit that back at me. Cool. Point for you, Pusha, I guess. But like, to me, I wouldn't thought it was a big deal if he said I'm gonna let it ring on your fiance. Cute. Bars, bitch. I'd be like, oh, okay. But it also depends on the intent and who's saying it. If Beans say, I'm gonna let it ring on you like Virginia, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga say he gonna shoot me and my bitch? Like, oh hell no. Like, it's personal now. Now it's whatever. But, that's why I feel intent is more important than anything. Because someone can say, yo, like, you a fucking nut. Like, but they really say it with some passion and like they really like that's like they might have called you a bitch or something. They might have said, I'm gonna let it ring on your bitch. Like, you call me a nut, nigga? You call me like a bitch? Like, those, like, that's intent of it. It's like, yo, like, I'm gonna fuck you up. And that's what it takes me to, like, we in the social media age, and it's like, a lot of people always say a lot of shit they're not accountable for, and in a different space, I realized that even more and more during this podcast, that people come in here, and they say certain shit, and they get mad at me when the perception of what they say isn't what they thought it was gonna be. And I'd be like, but nigga, you said it. Like, everything I said in my mouth, since the day I was born, I'm aware of. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm ready for anything that come with it. But also, I'm not somebody who's out here just talking crazy records for no reason. Unless I'm prepared for it. Like, that's why you don't talk reckless. Because you could be offending someone you have no idea they're even offended, and some shit can come at you. You wasn't prepared for it. So I was like, that's why you should always be mindful with your words. And I thought that was really a case where Drake clearly wasn't mindful of his word, maybe. And maybe he was mindful, but like I said, he just didn't expect it to get that far. And then, it don't really matter though, because Drake let us all down. I don't give a fuck what Jay Prince said. I'm not sure if I believe him or not, but it really doesn't fucking matter because Drake, you should have fucking responded. And now just make like this, like people act like this make it look good because Jay Prince told him like, yo, he had a career in the response and the talk. He was going to get. No, it make it look worse because now niggas thirsty and they want to hear the disrespectful career ender. And it's like, we got to think about shit forever. Like, this shit gonna be like, what if Chris Paul went to the Lakers? Like, what if? Like, this is horrible for like hip hop history. It's like, damn, like, and now like it's just. I don't know. Of course, Drake gonna be successful. He gonna sell good, but I don't know, man. It's gonna change some things. I feel this is a bigger dent and scratch on his legacy than the Meek thing. I really do. Cause like the Ghostwriting shit, there was a couple party songs and a Rico verse. That was very questionable. But like party songs, all right, 10 bands. Oh, you didn't write 10 bands. Oh my god, no. But nigga, you let Pusha just son you after I was a believer in your smoke. like wholeheartedly believed in it. Yeah, but anyway. But and also on that note, you know, the whole Pusha thing, Drake thing, Kanye's a part of the mix as he is with most things recently. And, you know, everybody's talking, oh my God, he's canceled. We're not listening to him. And that's also after, you know, all these other artists are supposedly canceled. R. Kelly, Tentacion, and all these other people there. But it's like, it's funny because, you know, most people I know are from the hood and currently live in the hood. And in doing that, most likely you know criminal, at least one criminal in your life. So I don't really get how, like, people who like be, or even not in the hood, you most likely you know a criminal or you know somebody who did some wild shit before, but you accept them for what they are. You compartmentalize this shit. This is who they are. I accept and love you and embrace you no matter what you did or what you do. I don't see how we can't apply it to anybody else, whatever. I'm not saying I fucking know Kanye, but in the day, I'm compartmentalizing that this nigga's a fucking weirdo. He's a nutcase. Let's say he's mentally ill. I don't give a fuck to even put that much emphasis on his mental illness, but this nigga's a fucking weirdo, and I don't fuck with this person. I don't fuck with him as a person or his thoughts outside of music, but his music is typically pretty good. So I don't see how people can just be like, yo, like, nigga's a nut. I don't even watch his interviews no more. Fuck his ideologies or, you know, political views and thoughts, whatever. But, you know, like, nigga drop a song, I'm listening to it. If it's hot, it's hot. It is what it is. I don't see why that's so hard for people to, like zero in on, just grasp. Like I've known people who, like, done some wild crimes, like, who do wild crimes. And it's never like a, yo, like, I don't fuck with you because you did that. Like, who gives a, like, I'm not saying who gives a fuck, but it's like, one, it don't like apply to me as everybody know. Like, if it don't really apply to you, let it fly. Like it ain't affecting me, so I probably don't give a fuck as a selfish American. So, like, nigga, you be robbing people, like, shooting at people, doing trapping, all type of shit. But, you know, we cool. You never do that to me. You with it? To my knowledge, we good. So, Kanye, you a fucking coon, possibly, likely, probably, but you make some decent songs? Cool. R. Kelly is a fucking pervert that probably should be beat the fuck up by, like, a lot of people, but he has made past amazing music. I could give a fuck less up outside of that. I'm listening to music. He gonna be a fucking pervert. Cool. And I don't really see why people gotta be so extreme of these, like, thoughts of, like, yo, he's canceled, erase everything that ever happened, he's never did nothing good. Like the thought is, like, because you did something that's really bad, I'm gonna erase all your good. And to me, that doesn't really make sense. Like Cosby, he's a rapist. Cool. But this nigga has funded thousands of educations. Like, literally. It's not just him being an entertainer. I'm saying, like, R. Kelly music. Cosby has literally done philanthropy work. That was pretty amazing. Like, you know, I don't give a fuck about the Cosby Show. But the Cosby Show, to my knowledge and to a lot of people's recollection, changed the perception or helped change the perception of black people in America and, like, in real life. And it helped change the industry for black people in Hollywood, like, for over a decade. Like, it all stemmed from the Cosby Show success. Everybody in the country of all races and kinds and creeds watched the Cosby Show. That was pretty good, I would say. Like, you know, it's a pretty positive impact. But because he's a pervert and a rapist, that just erases everything. That erases your personal enjoyment of the Cosby Show. Like, I love Martin. Let they say Martin come out with a rapist tomorrow. I wish somebody fucking, maybe that's what. Hold on, I don't want to say I'm wishing this on Paul Martin, because I would, you know, but damn, we don't need that in the culture. But if it did happen, I want to see all you niggas. By the way, I think Martin is kind of overrated. You know, it's hilarious, it's classic, but niggas, you know, niggas that is really the funniest thing of all time. Shout out to Life of Kids. That's my favorite black TV show of all time. But whatever. But it's like, but all you niggas be gassing Martin hard shit. Y'all live and die by Martin. Y'all love it. This and that, boom, boom, right? Let some Martin shit come out by Martin tomorrow. I wish y'all niggas better have that same energy. It's like, Martin is canceled. We ain't watch shit no more. Shit, they not funny. And Jerome Rome is, alright. Cancel Martin. I fucking dare y'all niggas. Cause, like, y'all, like, why can't y'all just separate it? Like, who gives a fuck? Don't fuck with the person, say you don't want to meet him, but you just taking out your enjoyment. Like, that's a great thing about media and entertainment, because, like, it's really about what you get from it. Like, when I watch, because that's not, I don't really like nothing from Cosby for real, but let's say R. Kelly. When I listen to I Believe I Can Fly, I fucking believe I can fly. Like, in the depths of my soul, I'll be like, I can fly. Like, that shit gets to me. That shit brings back to my fucking kindergarten graduation. Like, I'm supposed to take that for myself and my joy and my memories because this nigga's a fucking rapist?
That was
Fuck
my
no.
graduation, son.
Exactly, plug. Like, it's everybody graduation who was born between the 90s. And you supposed to take that away because he's a fucking rapist and a pervert? Fuck no. Fuck him. And I'm going to keep my joy. Like, also, I was thinking about, like, so, you know, a few years ago, you know, the whole eating ass thing really started, like, picking up steam, and women's like, yo, like, you know, you better eat my ass or you canceled, and you weak nigga, da, 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 you a little ass boy, eat my ass, grocery, bro. All right, bitch, we get it, cool. But then I started thinking recently, I was like, yo, and then, you know, niggas like Trey and Drake, what the hell is that, plug?
Mac and cheese. It's like regular old mac and cheese.
I'm not a mac and cheese guy, plug. That mac and cheese is kind of like, I don't know, kind of suspect. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Put a little hot sauce in there. It's a little darker.
I don't know.
Show the.
Yeah, show the people. You know,
It's just mac and cheese.
You know, black people, y'all like to make fun of white people that are mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is kind of suspect. I don't know what's going on with it.
Where? Just Kraft mac and cheese. That's it.
He said it's Kraft. I'm not. For one, I don't cook. Two, I'm not a mac and cheese guy. But I believe Kraft is not respected. I don't know. I gotta check the sources. We'll see when the footage comes out.
Alright, let me know this.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, E&S. So, you know, a lot of niggas in music, brag about the sex. You know, Trey and I invented sex and, you know, shit like that, whatever. But, to my knowledge, I don't think no one has, you know, waved that flag of talking heavy about E&S. To my recollection, I don't really think it's happy. And I was thinking, like, yo, like, one, are a girl just gassing it? Well, for one, I know niggas are eating ass here or whatever. But I'm like, is it still an insecurity thing about it? They're not like bragging about it as much as they would brag about dicking a girl down or eating a pussy or letting it wet the bed and waterfalls, all this shit. All these analogies, the freak out niggas be talking about. But it's like, nobody's talking about, yo, like, I haven't heard a nigga yet. I don't think somehow, hey, I eat the ass like groceries or some shit like that. Like, I don't think so. It's definitely not. It didn't catch on as much as girls be talking heavy about it. Male artists it hasn't happened. So then I was thinking, is it because, you know, they got that much money, so they just not doing it? Is Drake out here eating ass? Did he eat the porn star ass? I don't know. I wonder. I know these like famous, rich, successful guys out here eating ass, because I know there's a certain level of money you can get where it's like a girl wouldn't talk heavy like, oh, you ain't eating my ass? Oh, word, fuck you then. Oh, how much you made? How much you did contract last year? Like, oh, how much did that deal? Like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'll take this basic ass missionary for like 2 minutes. Like, yeah, like, so. And then I was thinking, like, of course, I don't eat ass. I don't care. I probably never will. You know, as you heard from the Shits and Giggles episode, I think I've realized I just have like a mental block with ass. And, you know, that thought of shit on it. And, you know, it might be something there. I might need some therapy about it one day. But, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with the ass or whatever. Then I was thinking, yo, like, I don't talk heavy about sex. That's not my thing. That's just not me. But I do think my dick is good enough. I don't have to eat ass, though. I think I'm secure in that. Like, I believe if you got some decent dick, with more importantly, decent, great stamina. Because that's the real key. If you can fuck a girl long enough, continuously enough with enough rounds, it's like, you ate the pussy good. Like, who cares about the ass for overall? Like, it's like, is it really that deep? He just really fucked you really good, ate the pussy at least on a C plus B minus scale. You know, girls say all niggas can't eat, all niggas can't eat pussy. So, you know, he at least ate like a B minus C plus effort. Like, you know, but A for effort though. Like, he's real attentive with it. You don't really eat each ass. I don't believe y'all. I think y'all piping. I think y'all gassing. I don't think y'all gonna brag to your girls like, yeah, he gave me some good dick. Ate the pussy solid, but he didn't eat the ass. So that sex was trash. I ain't gonna call him back. I don't believe you. Nope. Don't believe you at all. Yeah, so I feel as long as like my dick is brag worthy to friends, I'm confident I'm just not gonna eat ass. Like, you know, like, I'm cool with that. Like, I don't think I need to eat ass to get like an extra like plus or something. Like, I'm confident in myself. I'm cool with that. Also, story time. I randomly remember this the other day, but it was one of the stories I feel I've never told on here. So, once upon a time, it was 9th grade, and I went to FOC. Shout out to the F forever. And I remember it was a night of the talent show. So I'm assuming this was probably like in the fall or something. and it was me, my man Dre, that's still my brother to this day. I think a guy I used to know, Kyrieff, and one or two other people I can't remember really, and then a nigga named Jared. Now, first before I get into why this nigga Jared's a dickhead, I'm gonna talk about how he's a visionary. In 9th grade, 2006, Jared was like, yo, he used to be listening to music all the time. And he told us a lot of people was going to blow that nobody believed. We just like, yo, you a fucking weirdo. You a dickhead. You listen to bum-ass music. You fucking tripping. This nigga called Waka Flocka Flame. I didn't know what the fuck a Waka Flocka was. This nigga would listen to that shit all day. Like, Waka Flocka, he knew Gucci was popping before, like, you know, it was a time when, like, Gucci was really popping in the North, like, around, like, Writing on the Wall, when Lemonade dropped. That's when, like, niggas was like, yo, I like Gucci now. Now, nobody really re-listening to Gucci for niggas just, like, talking about him, but nobody fucking give about Gucci no more. But, you know, the South always loved him, but it was like, he was before the wave of Lemonade on shit. He like, yo, Gucci, man, hard, I like, nigga, that is trash. Like, he was on Lil B wave super early. Basically, he listened to all horrible music, but he was a visionary. He knew it was going to pop off, though, so... Moral of the story, he thought off, like he was out there or whatever. So we used to play ball after school a lot of times, which was like 5 blocks from our school. So we was playing balls. It was getting kind of dark, whatever, and we were just shooting around. And there was a loose ball there as we were leaving. So we were walking away and he like, yo, I'm gonna take this ball. I was like, yo, like, nah, just leave the ball. Yo, what we need a ball? I'm gonna take this ball. So all right, cool, whatever. So we walking away, and some old head was coming out the rec. It was like a court. There was like a rec center or whatever. So the old head was coming out the rec center. Like, we like on the other side of the court, and the rec center was on the other side of the court. So he's like, yo, young boy, that's my ball. So I was like, yo, get him back this ball. See, he told you. So he threw the ball back, of course, over the fence. He's like, yeah, fuck you in that ball, old head. And I was just like, what you do that for? So it was like a brief thought. Like, what was that? What was that for? Like, just like a young boy dumbass moment. So we walking, whatever, boom, boom, and I don't know how they regrouped this fast or how they got up behind us. Mind you, we was across the court. Then we walked a distance down, you know, the yard to get to the street to keep walking where we was going, whatever. Next thing I know, I felt this big ass, like, hit over my head. And I'm thinking it was like an elbow or like a big ass fist. And I was like, I'm telling you, like, it was like literally super fast. I heard steps like running fast as shit. Then I felt the big ass boom over the back of my head. And before I could turn around, as I was turning, niggas was running. So as I turn, I see a nigga with a gun. It was like some random ass black ass nigga with a gun and the fucking old head. I was like, as I was turning, he was cocking his shit. And I was like, and I just turned around, booked it, and then as I was running, I was like, yo, chill, no, don't do it. And then so, as I'm running, and we you know, we run down, get away, whatever. And I literally almost like was about to murder this nigga Jared. I was just like, first of all, nigga, what the fuck you taking the ball for? Second of all, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Fuck you over at a court that's 5 blocks from our school. Like, this shit could be lasting forever. It could be never ending. Third, why the fuck did I get hit and you fucking like everybody seen it coming except me because they reacted way too fast and I almost fucking possibly died over you being a fucking dickhead. And I remember I kept saying, you fucking Waka Flocka dickhead. Like, it's like I just kept Waka. It was Waka's fault. Like, in some way, Waka Flocka made him that stupid in that moment. And yeah, and I was about to really kill this nigga. I was like, and I remember back then I was sure. A lot of people don't believe me. I used to be sure. I was like 5'4". And I was about to really beat this nigga the fuck up. He was big. He was big as shit. I really about to like choke this nigga and beat him the fuck up. And they're like, all right, chill, all right, it's over, we good. Then they're like, you trying to go to talent show? Fuck no, I ain't trying to go to the fucking talent show, nigga. Fuck this talent show. I'm about to go home and reevaluate my fucking life and how it just almost ended at 14 over you being a fucking dickhead. You fucking dickhead. Fucking Waka Flocka. Yo, yeah, so it was very traumatic. Not really, though, because I really got over it pretty fast. Like I said, like, I forgot about it. But in that moment, until I got, like, I don't really remember thinking about it after. I remember going to school and talking about his nigga was a dickhead with it, but it was like once the run was over, I was pretty much over it, though. But yeah, fucking dickhead. Also, super side note, white girls, right? So, I'll never forget, one of my favorite memories in life is watching He Got Game for the first time. And not because the movie's so great, because really the movie isn't that great. Like, Ray Allen's a terrible actor. The white girl that Denzel hit is fucking trash. I think it was Mila Jovovich. She's fucking trash. And what else is in it? But you know, the beginning is good, the end's really good, and you know the middle is whatever. But the one part that I love, still to this day I love, and it's a very iconic plot line, I guess you could say, whatever, for all niggas, especially, you know, other culture. When Ray Allen went on that college tour, and Rick Fox took him to that dorm room, and he set up the white girl threesome with the big ass titties. They might have been twins, probably not, but in my fantasy they were twins, and they just threw the pussy. They lobbed it like with two hands, like with a big ass not a medicine ball, that's heavy as shit. Like the yoga ball. Like, it was that easy to catch. Like big ass yoga ball lob, two hands. Like catch the pussy, Jesus Shuttleworth. And he caught that shit and fucked the shit out of them bitches. All type of 69s. And I was like, yo, so this is college. And that was literally my vision of college for the rest of my life. Like, I'm probably to 17 out of the year. It's probably 16, 17. I'm like, all right, it's probably not going to be like that per se, but it's going to be something like that. I'm black. I can play ball a little bit. I ain't on a team, but I play ball a little bit. Like, I can play intramurals. I'm kind of tall. I'm going to be fucking all these white bitches. They're going to just be lobbing it to me. It's going to be nothing. Like, I'm Jesus Shuttlesworth or whatever. However, the problem in my theory was I went to Pittsburgh. And possibly it could have probably went like this in Philly or somewhere like that, where it's more like, you know, you need certain kind of whites. Like, every white isn't the same, whatever. Every white isn't Trump. Every white isn't fucking Hitler and shit like that. But then there's some in the middle. Or not even middle, like kind of like left middle, where they're like just unfamiliar and kind of just hesitant and not scared per se, but, you know, just weird about niggas. So, me not knowing, and me think, I'm like, oh, Pittsburgh, that's like 6 hours away. Little did I know how long 6 hours is. And I'm like, that's basically the same as Philly. Little did I know it's nothing like Philly. And little did I know the other side of Pennsylvania is nothing like this side of Pennsylvania. Fuck this side. It ain't nothing like Philly. And Pittsburgh was a quintessential example of that. Pittsburgh's fucking trash. And white people there don't know shit about niggas like me in Philly. And I'm not even some Arab fucking Aki Nation of Islam on the Germantown Avenue type nigga. I'm just a regular guy. Like, but to them, I look like Arab. Like, no, they thought my beard was like some fucking Sunni shit. They thought I was big as shit. And then don't let somebody hear I was from Philly. Oh my god, like JBM or something, like Black Mafia, or oh my god, like you just murder people. We're like, what? Like, huh? Like, but it was like that. And then it was like they were scared of me for being violent for some reason, or they thought I was dirty, because Pittsburgh people thought Philly was so dirty. That's all I kept hearing all the time. Oh my god, Philly's so dirty. Granted, Pittsburgh was clean as shit though. I gotta give them the credit, but it's fucking corny and trash, like super trash, pun intended. So, I say all to say is that I got no, like the white pussy rate was nothing like Jesus Shuttlesworth, and I can't say I was disappointed. I thought it was gonna be white pussy galore, and of course fake big titties too. I don't think I seen any even fake big titties while I was there. For like nice ones, at least those like memorable. So I was like, that was even like He Got Game was a lie, like for me, and then more so importantly, the bitches that was there. I always say this, like it was like, I always say, like in Philly, West Philly girls be nice, Uptown girls be nice, demographic of North girls, a portion of North girls be nice and bad. North girls be bad, they just be crazy, but they be bad though. And I'm from Germantown, but I don't consider Uptown Germantown. I consider it's two different things. My point is though, Germantown bitches are trash, like super trash. Like I can count the bad bitches I've seen in Germantown my entire life, and I've been there my entire life. Like it's slim pickings, and I felt like I was in that, but just on the opposite spectrum, or the upside down world, if you will, if you watch Stranger Things, of like just trash ass white girl. I was like, yo, like this isn't He Got Game. Like I don't understand why the pickings are so trash here, and then on top of it, y'all fucking scared of me. Like I don't even fucking want y'all anyway. So it was like, it was a catch-22. It was very disappointing in life, and I had to do some reevaluating once again. And on that note though, I just feel that a lot of times I talk about girls riding dick, and really that's like a metaphor. Cause I take ride. Typically, when a girl's riding dick, especially when she's really going in, I visualize like she's initiated that. So I feel a lot of times, especially like I feel a lot of times women. First of all, y'all don't ride dick enough. That's just facts. Well, one, y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't know how to fucking ride dick well. Two, y'all don't ride dick at all. That's probably why y'all can't ride dick. Y'all don't fucking ride dick. Y'all bum ass knees need more fucking practice. But then the more so, I feel a lot of women. Even y'all with the high sex drive and all that shit, y'all talk heavy about, yeah, I just pull a dick out, just suck it in the middle of the parking lot. No big deal. Broad daylight, in church. Like, okay, whatever you say, sweetheart. But I feel most women, though, one of y'all biggest issues is that y'all don't initiate sex. Y'all stop initiating sex, like, after a while. Like, it's like men, our sex drive stays pretty consistent, whatever, what it was. But we typically have to be the initiator. It's like a part of courting somehow in dynamics with women. And a lot of times it's like yeah, we don't even want y'all to drive. We just want y'all to like start the car up for real. Like, man, we like if you just pull the dick out and suck it for like 30 seconds, he gonna be like, what? Like she really cares. Like he probably just take over and be so inspired and motivated. He probably fuck shit out of you. That's all you even have to do. We don't even say like you gotta fucking throw us on the bed and be sexy. First of all, you don't gotta be sexing us all day and. Gassing this. I can't wait to fuck you all day. And when you see us, throw us on the bed, take our drawers off like some fucking virgin girl, then just jump on us and straddle us like crazy. We don't ask for all that for real. If you just start the car, we gonna drive. Like, or if it's that type of time, you want to just go crazy, boom, do that. Take that drive that day or whatever. We know for the most part, women not gonna drive all the time though. Y'all need to be tripping. It is what it's cool though. That's what I'm saying. But all mentally ask for is that just start the car every now and then. If, that's what, the episode, it was called Venn Diagram, my friend Kelly, she's telling me, yeah, I want to fuck 7 days a week. Word. Now, and when I said, well, I'm like, so how many days you riding dick? And she's like 1 or 2, and I was fucking disgusted. And what that told me was, she probably initiated sex 1 to 2 times, tops in that span. So she probably, I don't know, I'm assuming. But yeah, she may want to fuck 7 times in that week. But like, how many times are you wanting to start that shit? And I know me, that's why I said, like, I don't want to fuck 7 days of the week. Because my dick may want to, but I don't want to. Because I don't really feel like initiating shit that much. But if a girl initiate that shit 4 times or 3 times, yeah, I'm gonna probably start that shit another 3 to 4 times in that week with her. Cause like, the way she started that shit the other day, she was sucking my dick all crazy out of nowhere randomly, and then she just got on top. I mean, I'm gonna fucking shot her tomorrow, like, cause it's like y'all both into it. And she started. I feel like if it's constantly the man starting shit, that's how shit can kind of get old and repetitive. Cause it's like, why the fuck are you into shit? Why? And then girls do be into it, but it's like y'all be fucking lazy though. Like, niggas always gotta do all the fucking work. Goddamn, women, stop being fucking lazy. Get y'all bum ass knees checked out. Get some fucking knee braces or something. And stop bitching all the time. Being lazy. Tired of it. Also on that note, why is that a thing when women be like, whew. I've heard this a few times in my life. But like, be like, you had me thinking about babies. Like, you would fuck me so good. And I was thinking about baby names and da. And it's like. And by the way, it's not because the dude didn't pull out or whatever. It's like, no, like the dick was so good, the pussy so good. It's like, I was thinking about have some kids with you. Like, me, that's the farthest thing from my mind. Because, as I said, I just think my perspective of kids has always been totally different from like the rest of the world's perspective of kids. Like, if it's some bomb-ass box, kids is the last thing in my mind. I want to preserve this box. I don't want to alter this box at all. I don't want to interrupt this box time. I don't want no time period, no scheduling conflicts. I want this box available, like, at least for the next 9 months, because this box is that amazing. And if this dick was that good, why'd you want a kid in the mix? Now you're going to have morning sickness, like, why'd you want that? You don't have to bounce back, all this shit. You got weight. If this dick that good, you should want this dick for as long as you can until you gotta make a decision. All right, this dick was that good. All right, maybe we should rethink some things. Have a kid now, cause you've been dicking me down for like 20 years. I'm 40 now. Like preserve this dick as long as you can, cause once the babies come, change everything forever. So I never understood it, cause I'd be like, yeah, I'm thinking about baby names, and I'm like, where, like. I don't think about baby name. What you mean? Why you think about my kids? I don't know you like that. Why you think like how you not want kids with you? I wasn't like we're not on the same page. Like I can't fuck with you like that. Also on that note as well, I find this oxymoron with women. Like you can either have the girl with the daddy issues, like the dad in her life, or we had a girl with the daddy issues with the girl that was with the girl with the dad in her life. Cause yes, we already know the typical stereotype of the girl who didn't have a dad. Like she can have a fucking bevy of different issues. Like cool. But the girls with the dad, yo, that was like really in her life, that was like maybe spoiled her, had her as a daddy's girl or this and that. Those bitches be annoying a lot of times. Cause it's like, and I think about how if I was cursed to have a daughter, and I know what your girl's saying, no man wants a daughter because he don't want to pass on that bigotry and the patriarch that was having him having advantages his whole life, and he don't want his daughter to be a victim. No, bitch, it's not what it is. I don't want to deal with that fucking attitude, the hormones, the emotion, and like disconnect because it's a fucking girl. I'd rather have a fucking boy because it's gonna be like me. It's gonna look like me, got my fucking eyebrows, like gonna be my fucking junior. It's gonna be like a little Q-Day clone, like. I'm a fucking girl, and I'm gonna be a little bitch because I'm gonna be a bitch because a little girl gonna have me wrapped around her little ass, fucking annoying ass finger, and I'm gonna be pussy all of a sudden. My son, I'm gonna smack shit out of my son. Nigga, I wish you would try, finesse me. That's either near or there though. Moving on, but if I'm cursed to have a daughter, like my goal isn't going to be to spoil her so much that she feel like the next nigga gotta compete with what the fuck I did or been doing her whole life. To me, that's fucking weird and backwards. Like, girls are like, I don't need a nigga because my daddy do this and boom, and that's all you can do. My daddy do this for me. What you got to bring to the table? My daddy do this. Bitch, shut your fucking nut-ass, grown, weird princess complex. Oh, you sound like a fucking dickhead. Like, to me, what the dynamic should be like, is like, yo, like, first of all, I'm gonna teach you the realistic ropes of life dealing with men so you don't easily fall victim to bullshit. Like a lot of girls would be falling to dumb shit. They should like it's just easy shit to spot. Like, and typically if you don't have a dad or brother in life, you just fucking clueless and oblivious to like basic knowledge of shit of life. So that's first and foremost. Like make sure your daughter isn't like an easy victim to dick. Cool. After that, it's like, all right, I want to make sure you're independent. So you're not one of these clueless ass bitches out here depending on all men they come across and looking for attention and like validation from people, especially men. Cause like you don't need that. I raised you to be a queen, not a fucking princess. You fucking dickheads, like a queen to run her own shit, not to need nobody. Not to be like, yeah, so my daddy did this, so I'm gonna need you to pay for my phone bill, my hair, or this. If you need my time, I need you to basically take over what my dad been doing. So what he do everything for me, so I need you to do everything for me. Or you can't fit my life. You're like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why I wanna raise you like you my daughter? You his daughter. He should be doing all that amazing shit for you. You not my fucking daughter. First of all, I just fucking met you, bitch. Second of all, we are a possible relationship couple dynamic. Like, I'm not raising you. Why? Girls be having this shit fucked up because their dad was fucking Superman. Shout out to him. I don't give a fuck or care to compete with Superman. You're not my daughter, so why would I want to be that? It's fucking weird. And he should have been teaching you to be able to do shit for yourself. I'm saying, so if I did have a daughter, that's what I'll be trying to do. I don't want her to be like, yeah, my daddy did this and my daddy did that. Okay, well, your daddy fucked up. Sorry to let you know, buddy. Another thing about women, I've always realized this my whole life, and shout out to Penny. I remember one time I was talking to her, and she's like, yeah, like, I would really be having to calm myself down and reevaluate shit, because, like, I don't want to go to jail. I forgot what we were talking about, but she was basically saying, like, she had her, epiphany, like, yo, I can't go to jail. I can't have some shit in my record, and boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, yo, that's what's up. That's what's up that you, like, came to that, like, conclusion. Because I feel like a lot of girls really don't be having that, like, thought process. I've always felt that. That's why like a lot of girls. I remember one time watching this gay guy on Breakfast Club interview. He's talking about how like he was very quick to act on shit and quick to react and be triggered because he's raised by a bunch of women. And women are emotional, but they be quick to act. Like it's like, oh, I'm snapping, like boom, boom, boom. And like yeah, because women are naturally like that. I feel like women always have never had like. Women typically don't have like grasp of like consequences. Like it's like niggas typically, like, you got a good head on your shoulders. Like, yo, like, nah, like, I'm gonna move certain ways in certain situations, a certain time. Cause, like, one, I ain't trying to die, cause niggas do be dying. And, like, niggas do be going to jail. So, like, two things are most niggas are always constantly in the back of their mind and thinking about it. Like, yo, like, I ain't trying to die for this. Like, it ain't that deep. I ain't trying to go to jail. Like, hell no. Especially if you ain't been to jail. Like, nigga, huh? I ain't trying to go to jail. I remember Tex. Shout out to Tex, dog. We won't say free though. That's false. But I don't know. One time he said, he used to deal with a lot of like trolls and stuff like that. Someone be talking shit on Twitter or whatever. They be like, yo, what? Fuck you, text him. Bro, pull up. I'm gonna fuck you. Da da da. And he said most of the time, every time he pulled up on a nigga, they never had the same energy. Like, oh, what? I was just a fan. I just want to see if you was really there. Boom, boom, boom. But every time he pulled up on a girl, they had that same fucking energy. Like, yeah, I said that nigga. Fuck yeah. Da, da. I was like, yeah, that'd be Lena. That'd be Lena. Lena. Fucking crazy, through and thin, and she had no consequences. I mean, she has no graphic consequences. It's like, no, like, everything is worth it. Like, if I feel like I gotta fucking fuck you up, it's totally worth it. If I feel like I gotta kill you, it's totally worth it. I was like, word, like, some things weren't worth it. It's really not. Like, if I don't go to jail, I've never had handcuffs in my entire life. I'm trying to keep it that way. If I can really resist it, if I can really, like, avoid that. But I feel like girls, like, they just be like crazy. And that's why a lot of times girls are getting niggas fucked up or killed because they be getting niggas caught in a situation that really wasn't that big a deal and they gas it and make it fucked up. I remember Romeo from Steve Harvey's show, the fucking girl he's fucking with got him killed because she said he raped her, but he really didn't do it and all this fucking weird shit. It's like that's a super extreme example. It's like girls, a lot of shit that niggas get caught up in is because a girl was in the middle somewhere and they like kind of made it worse. Like put fuel on the fire or whatever. That's what girls don't be having until shit really get real. Like, oh, that's why y'all bitches be fucking trap queens. I think this shit is cute and cool and hanky dory. And see y'all fucking in jail too. The nigga knew what it was off the rip. Like that's why he trapped. He like, all right, I'm for the most part, all right, it is what it is. Girl, oh my god, it's cute. Got the money in the car. It's like, oh, that's a little chase. Oh, niggas gonna get topped that time. Oh my god, he really shoot that time. Yes. Yeah, now you're in jail for conspiracy. It happens. Yeah. I remember my uncle. Uncle's on trial. He got life now. One of his chicks that was on trial with him, after shit got real, she got a not guilty verdict. That bitch went to Virginia, never to be seen ever again. She's like, fuck this street life. Fuck these bad boy trap niggas. I'm done with the trap queen. Like, falls, whatever. What do we got here? Boom, boom, boom. Not talking about that shit at all. What am I gonna have to say? Oh, I thought this. I actually about this. What you think about this? So, you ever watch Jersey Shore?
Barely.
Okay, not important. But so one of the guys on there, apparently, a month ago or so now, he was going through his current girl's phone, and he found that she had a video of her ex, like of them. Oh, you heard about this?
No.
Oh, she was fucking her ex on video, but she still had the old video, I believe it was. And I'm not even getting into the rest of these because, like, I think he started fucking her up or something. But, whatever. That's his business. But it made me think, like, so one, what do you think about that? Your girl has an old video of her and her boyfriend fucking. And her phone still.
I'd be like, why would you still have that? Like...
she don't really got answers. Like,
I kind of see what she says. I just like to watch from time to time or something. Like what?
I don't know if she can say that. I don't know if she should say that. But it's like,
Well, why do you have it? Like, what are you holding on to it for? Like, you want to go back and look at it?
It's not really a good answer. Cause I really never like shit like that. I always find interesting. I would never thought I'd be in that type of situation. Like, I couldn't imagine getting on my girl's phone when I see like some old video of her like.
So I just don't look at your girl's phone. Well,
of course, never. Well, who knows? Most likely that was a situation where he was looking through her phone. That'd definitely be bad. But just in general, let's just say like you happen to look at her phone. She was looking at it in that moment or something. Like something like you wasn't prepared for.
She was already like looking at it?
Yeah, let's say that happened.
It was just up?
Well, I say you pick it up and it's right there. Or like it's something wild where it like kind of fell into your lap. It's like I really couldn't imagine being in that situation. Cause,
like why would it be that easily accessible that you just found it? Like why would it just be in an obvious place?
She just happened to be looking at it.
Like it's one thing if you have it hidden, like tucked away, no one's going to find this in case you want to look at it. Okay,
how about that? So let's say let's say you had a weak point and you went through like some app somehow and you found like all these old videos. One, you broke into the phone, so you're already wrong. But two, is it like how much of an issue is it that she has old videos? Like, is it like a deal breaker?
It depends on the relationship you have with your girl.
You never had no issues up to this point. It's just like
no, I wouldn't.
Not a deal breaker. Would you make her delete them?
I might ask her to delete them. I would never make. I don't think I would force her to.
Okay, interesting.
I don't think I'd be happy about it, but
Yeah, like I said, I really don't have no thought because like I just really couldn't imagine it. And 'cause I know me, like especially when I was younger, like I was like Mr. New Guy, like yo, yeah, send me all your news, more, like more. And I remember I had a problem, like yo, like I should probably delete these. 'Cause I had a whole like I got an app, fellas, don't set yourself up. Have an app. There was no leaks, what's in that, whatever. And I just had mad shit and all type of girls I forgot about, all type of shit. And one I was like, I should probably delete these. There's no reason still have these, whatever. So, but then to have a whole video, like that's kind of wild. That hurt your feelings. Yeah. What we got? Black lady, oh, yeah, I'm at. So a long time ago, I listened to this podcast with the founder of BET, Bob Johnson, and they asked him basically like why he sold the company, and he's like, "Yo, I felt we were literally at the peak of it, and I thought I was gonna get the most money from it. Bottom line, basically." He like, do you regret it? Like, no, hell, I don't regret that shit. And I thought, and I remember, hearing about talks about Tidal, and they said, Hov was possibly trying to sell it, and he sold a portion of the Sprint. And I always find it interesting because, like, a lot of people who, like, it's like a weird thing because black people, we constantly had, like, this pressure, like, trying to save our race on our shoulders at all time. Like, yo, whatever you do, like, you're going to set black people back and you're going to push it forward an inch. Like, you can set us back 100 years, but with, like, a big-ass move, you can push us an inch. It's like, we constantly with that, like, expectation of shit. But it's like, but business people, especially white people, they don't have that pressure. So, like, a good business move is a good business move. And they don't really have to worry about, like, damn, what people gonna think about it? My race, boom, boom, boom. So, it was like, I was thinking, as he said that, he said he's so, because, like, yo, BET is literally black entertainment television. And, like, but it's owned by Viacom. And it's like, you can argue that it's not really even maybe not but it's not, totally connected to the post of black people shit and black concerns. And would it be different if it was just a black man running shit, like maybe Puffy Revolt, whatever. And it's like, but can you really fault him for making just a great business move? Because he got like a fucking $1 billion for that shit, whatever. And like if Hov talk all this, money, empowerment shit, black excellence, and boom, 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 and but if he sold that shit to fucking Apple eventually, like, or Google, can you really blame them? They really threw like a couple billion at them. Like, I don't really know. It's like a weird thing that black people constantly have to be aware of because it's like, or like when Russell Simmons sold Def Jam, and Def Jam been kind of like down the drain since. Or in Hov, they sold Rockefeller, they sold Waka, where it's like, these are great business moves and maybe you could do more with that money and you can, do more for black people with the money specifically besides, making more adventure. But it's like, should we own more things though? If you didn't make great business moves, like what's really more important for black people? Us, because people would say like, yo, it's about representation and ownership. We don't own nothing, man. We don't own nothing. But if people keep throwing money at you because they keep trying to monopolize the world more and more, is it really realistic to be like, yeah, we gonna own shit? Or it's like, yo, can you just make your bread to, change your family and change the lives of others? So, I don't know, it's like a weird thing that I couldn't imagine being in the position of. If I built something so high and I'm a black man running it with black, black intent and black purpose, but then some white man come like, all right, we give you $100 million for it. It's like, whoo, like word. Then you just gonna like do whatever with it. I don't know. It's really hard. Also, back to girls real quick. I remember when I was younger, especially when I was single, I used to be one of them niggas, especially like in high school, college, like early college. I'd be one of them niggas like, yo, like why the fuck bitches be coming out here but don't want to talk to niggas and don't want to be dancing with niggas and da 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 and da da da. And it's like, that's kind of stupid. Like, it's very stupid. Like, to really say and think and believe that a woman, one, should come out here only for the attention of men and only for the pleasing and service of men, and two, to think that, like, it can't be true and think that, like, you really are bothered by this. Like, it's really asinine of men to be like that. And like, yo, like, I get it. Like, I used to not be able to believe, like, yo, girls don't, like, why are they dancing with each other? Why? Like, what are they doing? Like, but no, a lot of girls would go out just have a good time, dance, drink, talk, chill, bitch about their nigga problem that's at home, or their ex, or their freaking dress on, freaking dress girl, no. But, like, they don't care about the niggas looking at them. And I remember I saw a video on the timeline where it was like, look at this girl advertising ass. Because, granted, she was, like, bending over and dancing. To me, she was doing a lot. Like, whatever, though. But to me, that don't mean she's advertising ass. She could be advertising ass, but I don't mean she wants somebody to be in her ass though. Like she could like want the attention, want the the eyes, whatever. But I don't mean, I think if there was a bunch of girls there, she would be doing the same thing possibly. That's what nigga be like, no, they doing it for us men, dick. But no, girls is like attention, for real. So it could be a bunch of fucking kids there, a bunch of women there that are totally straight, but they're like, girl, yeah. They will be just as much into the shit, whatever. So like, you can't be mad that she don't want you, or she has no interest in you, she has no attention, she don't give a fuck about you, your presence, your existence at this very moment. And also I can say, that's one of the best parts about being cuffed. That I remember I was just in Ocean City, Maryland, down there chilling at the beach and shit, and it was one club, bar, shit, whatever, they were charging $40 to get in, and it was just super packed. First of all, I'm not going nowhere that's super packed. That's like the weird catch-22 of like popping things, popping events. You want something packed, of course, but you don't want something too popping and packed where you can't fucking move shoulder to shoulder. So one, I'm not going nowhere like that. Two, my nigga, I was just here earlier and it was free, and I ain't even paid $40. False, super false. So, but I was like, yo, but there's niggas here that feel they have to go there because that's where all the bitches is at, and that's where like my likelihood of getting some pussy tonight is. So I had to pay this $40 to go in there and look at some girls possibly only advertising ass. It's not for me, and I'm just be here on the wall disappointed. I paid $40 to get in. I had to buy some drinks. For these girls advertising ass. They didn't even want my musty ass dick, and now I'm mad. Where a nigga like me, I'm cuffed, chilling outside, kept it moving with $41 in my pocket, and I already got pussy on deck for me tonight. So it's like, yeah. So it's like, yeah, that's one of the great reasons to be cuffed. Not reason, but the pros of being cuffed. You ain't out here paying $40 at a minimum for pussy. But did you enjoy this conversation today, Pluck? I gotta ask somebody.
You can ask yourself.
I gotta ask myself. Did you enjoy this conversation, Q Day? I think I did. I think it went well. I think it's I always like my full circle moments, starting with talking about your girl, and then with talking about your girl. Great writing techniques, people. Check it out. But man, I think it's one good. I think I'm gonna call this one. I had a topic in my head. I had a title in my head from earlier that I mentioned. What the fuck did I say? It was around like Waka Flocka Dickhead. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. Waka Flocka Dickhead, or I did the yoga shit. Yoga. What the fuck I said? I said yoga pussy lob or yoga pussy. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so I hope this is the third solo episode. I hope you like that. I saw some people say like, yo, I like when you just do by yourself. It's free range of thought. Boom, boom, boom. So keep listening, nigga. Keep telling people about it. If you're listening, hashtag it ROQLive. Don't be scared. Screenshot takes always come out, whatever. And spread the word. RightonQuelive, talk about it. We out.
What?
Well,
you're out. I'm out.
I'm out, nigga.